Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's almost end of the mid-year, and as I mentioned in last video, I will be migrating to a new bullet journal since I don't have any more space in the current one. Speaking of which, I did not get a chance to share my 2021 bullet journal setup earlier this year as I started this YouTube channel around March. So I thought to share a little flip through. First page has my name and the channel name. My word of the year is accomplish, as I wanted to do more things that I've never done. So I wrote 2021 year to accomplish life. Year at a glance page, and of course the future log. You can see that I only created future log only for 6 months, since I was pretty sure at the time my bullet journal is going to be last only 6 months. My vision board, my personal goals, and 21 things to do in 2021. I think I have achieved a few of them. Next one is the collection of monthly themes page, dear future self page, the pen pal log. Of course, I never got a chance to update my password page. And in the right side, my period tracker, social media statistics, and books to read. I'm so behind on this one as I'm a terrible reader. This is one of my favorite one, the TV show tracker. Now that I'm seeing the list, I finished the series Person of Interest. Really cool show based on artificial intelligence. And last but not least, I have this quote page. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. This suits for perfectionists like me. So as you saw, I have quite a few annual spreads in the current bullet journal, so I will not be repeating them in the new one. I will, however, carefully selected some spreads I want to refer in the next half of the year. So let's get into it. First, I'm writing down my name on the first page. And I have requested you guys to help me out to choose a name for this cute bullet journal. Most of you guys voted as Bloom. So, Bloom, welcome to the family. As the very first spread, I wanted to keep my minimalistic first page from the current bullet journal in the new one too. Plus, I wanted to keep myself remind the word of the year. In here, pretty much I'm making this big 2021 numbers and writing 2021 as if it is running through them in letters, and wrote the exact wordings year to accomplish life from the current one. And I added this flower. I choose and petals blowing away from the flower. I kept my color palette very minimal. Other than black, I only use this blue Tombow brush pen in number 533. Moving on to the next page, at a glance. This is a long process, obviously, to write all the numbers down. But for me, it is always therapeutic and I enjoy it very much. It helps me to concentrate as well. but I didn't want to bore you guys, so fast forward here. Here's the final look. In the next page, I decided to add a quote page. This quote says, when we are in the middle of something, it's hard to see just how far we actually came now. I thought it was so fitting since we are also in the middle of the year. I added the flower detail in the middle of the page and added a little gold sparkles to make it more interesting. Next is the future log for the next 6 months of the year. And all my headers have the same font, so I skipped the part I lined them so slowly with my shaky hands. In the future log, I will be writing any birthdays, anniversaries, meetings or webinars, any important dates to keep track in advance. Since I had the Dear Future Self spread in last bullet journal, I wanted to add a mid-year note to myself, which will remind me to be kind to myself, and you've got this. And I will be writing the note off the camera, of course. So in the next spread is a bit of a special one. I've seen many of our fellow bullet journal YouTubers setting up goal page or wish list, but I thought I should not be so hard on myself, so I turned this spread into a reflection spread rather. This has gentle reflection of two basic questions. What did I achieve and what could I have done better? I can use this spread to evaluate the goals I set in the beginning of the year and measure the progress and what are the mistakes I have made. Let's move on to the next spread. So I have this brush pen set, Crayola Super Tips set, and a few acrylic pens from Achan Olive, but I don't have a proper place to see them on a paper in order anyway. So it is quite a tedious task to choose a color palette in each month. So I've decided to add a pen swatch page so that I can refer them all in one place. I will post an updated spread on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me on there. All my social links are in the description below. And last but not least, financial tracker. I'm so bad at tracking my financial and savings too. So I want to get into a habit of tracking everything properly. I really hope this will be helpful for me to get into that track. Let me know whether you are tracking your financial in your bullet journal. If so, leave me a little dollar emoji so that I know we both are in the same team. So that's all for this setup. Let's see a quick flip through. I think my favorite one was so far is the quad page. I'm super proud of this setup and how it turned out. Let me know in the comment down below if you are also migrating to a new bullet journal in this mid-year. I love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this mid-year bullet journal migration setup. If so, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps with the algorithm. And I will be seeing you in July plan with me soon. So have a lovely day, guys. Love you all. Bye.